Hello, I am Furycat, and welcome back to our Let's Play of RimWorld, our tribal royalty run-through. Now, in our last episode, we had performed an important service for the Imperial faction, which had gained us a minor title for Rogove here. He's now a yeoman. And has gained a psychic power to go along with that. We had to fend off the attacks of a vicious duck in the process, but we've managed to do that without too much difficulty. We still have our prisoner here, Nat, from the episode prior to that, who was our first raid. We have him captured, and we're currently attempting to convince him to join us. Other than that, construction has been going well on our base. We have our bedrooms up and running. We have our dining room to go with our kind of kitchen, butchering room, and food storage area, which will ultimately become our fridge. We've started to build a new bulk storage area for the rest of our kind of goods, and we've got a room that we're going to be using for crafting. And we're now constructing ourselves this little area here to do some stoneworking. So everything's progressing quite nicely. Now, just received a notification here of a psychic drone. Every male colonist feels a wave of anxiety and anger. Some distant engine of hatred is stirring. It's projecting a psychic drone onto this site through an orbital amplifier, tuned to only affect males. So for a few days, our guys are going to be feeling a bit poorer mood. So I guess we have a look at Robo. You're still drafted. Let's draft you. If we go and have a look at his needs, we can see that the low psychic drone is providing a bit of a negative here. Now, it's not too bad for Rogov here. He's got a whole load of positives going on, mostly related to the fact that he's now in a relationship with Galga. But if let's have a wee look at Beaver, see how he's doing. He's not too bad either. He's got some good points. Okay, hopefully this won't be too big of a concern here. And let's have a look. How close are we? It looks like our rice plants are ready for harvesting. So, the Scorpion who deals with our harvesting. Where we go? Yeah, he's our plant guy. So hopefully he's looks like he's eating, and then hopefully he'll get on with his plant harvesting. In fact, yeah, there he goes. Looks like he's on his way to start our first rice harvest. That's exciting. Everyone else has gone to bed, of course. Scorpion's our night owl, so he prefers to work at night. Okay, let's go ahead and speed things up a little bit then till daytime and everyone else wakes up. Now, what we're going to probably want to be thinking about doing here is we're going to want to put a couple of kind of torch lamps in here just for some light, and then I think we're going to want to reinstall our research bench up here. So will it fit there? Yeah, that's a nice little spot for it. And we'll want to also reinstall our wooden stool here. What else have we got over here? I think we care about. This should all be getting moved. I think we can probably go ahead and dismantle our campfire there. We'll let the animals continue to sleep in here for just now. We may want to change that in the longer run, but we'll let them continue to sleep here. We've also got all these various tables, which potentially could be beneficial to us if we maybe reinstall them elsewhere. Not really sure where we need more tables at the moment, but you know, they're down there. We could potentially actually, yeah, if we go ahead and just uninstall them, then that'll put them in our storeroom, and we can potentially sell them to any traders who come by. Get us a little bit of money. We will take this marble urn, though, and reinstall that. Let's put that in our dining room, so it kind of beautifies our dining room a little bit. There we go. Da Vinci's wandering around inside the base. What we're probably going to want to do at some point here is set up a specific area where the animals are allowed to be. Prevent certainly things like, you know, our yak and any other kind of herd animals we get from kind of wandering into the main base and tracking dirt in. And we also get like animal dirt as they do their business. Okay. So everybody's up and about. We've got our first rice harvest being taken. in here. That's looking good. Let's see, what's everybody up to? Galga, what are you doing? You're taking the tables to the stockpile. Good, good. The Scorpion there busy training Thor. Oh, Thor has an aching gunshot injury in his right eye. Poor guy. How's his training going? He's kind of getting there. 3 of 7, so he'll start hauling once we complete that. How's Chantilly? 4 of 7, so Chantilly's looking a little bit more advanced there. We're getting along here. Looks like we may actually have run out of wood, however. Yeah, we're out of wood, so we're going to need constant supply of wood. So let's go ahead and chop wood. Oh, we finished researching smithing. Outstanding. Okay, what do we want to research next? There's a temptation here to get started on electricity. Electricity is gonna just, in general, make our lives significantly easier. Yeah, we get all kinds of things that we can get. Oh, no research. Well, that's getting moved, so that's fine. Yeah, we can build like electric lamps, heaters, potentially quite helpful in winter. Air conditioning comes a bit later, I think. Yeah, air conditioning separate, but I think certainly we're going to want to get started doing that now. Yeah, we wanted to chop some more wood, so let's kind of chop down trees in the kind of immediate vicinity of the base. We probably want to keep the area around the base kind of a little bit trimmed back anyway, just to keep flammables away from it since it's all made of wood. We need a meditation spot. Interesting. Near the best focus object they can use. Well, okay. Is that under recreation? No. Zones. Meditation spot. Where would I be if I were a meditation? Crafting and butchering spots. There's a meditation throne. I'm not seeing where this... Aha! Meditation spot, here we go. Okay, so it's quite large. Focused object like a sculpture nearby. Educate game. Well, I mean, we could pop it kind of in here. That'll do for just now. We can always move it later. Is there anything else we need to clean up from down here? Oh yeah, we've got our old crafting spot. We don't really need that. That's going to get moved. Okay, we're looking pretty good here. No outstanding concerns, so that's nice. We're working away there. Starting the long haul towards electricity. It'll take him a wee while to get that done. How is his... let's see. His intellectual skills coming along pretty nicely. Got a second rice harvest. I'm not sure if this is likely. Well, I mean, we're still in summer, so we may yet get another rice harvest in. So, got a good supply of meals at the moment. Plenty of leather. Now, what else do we want to put in our crafting spot? Let's have a little think about that. So we can do a tailor's bench. That's definitely going to be, I think, of use. So we can pop that there. And we've already got our stone cutter's table, which is out here ready to take orders. We can put a smithy in here. So yeah, we could probably... Oh, we don't have enough steel. Okay, so we're going to need to get some steel to get that actually built. And I suppose we can pop an art bench in here. And then we're going to want... let's actually deconstruct the stool. We can go ahead and replace that with a dining chair. So we'll put chairs around all these. We'll need to wait for this to get deconstructed before we can build that now. Still got our orders to mine steel here, so we need somebody to get on that. Who's our miner? Beaver's busy. We've got a lot on Beaver's plate, so now we can queue up. What do we have here? We've got a bunch of slate, a bunch of marble. I think we're probably going to want to use slate for our kind of just run-of-the-mill constructing here. So we'll see, make slate blocks do forever. Now, there's a neat little trick you can do here, which is to change the ingredient radius. Now we can't really see too well what we're doing here, but basically, let's close that for a second, move over. So if we have a look at you, okay, yeah, so we can increase that a little bit. We basically want the ingredient radius to kind of include our stockpile, but not really go any further than that. And we'll tell you to just drop them on the floor when you're done. There, that should do it. So this kind of prevents your stonecutter from running out of stone blocks in the immediate area and then taking off on like a massive hike across the map to find, like, you know, that one stone block you've not picked up yet from the other side of the map. So we just want to work from the stockpile there. Okay, construction here is coming along fairly nicely. We can potentially get some tailoring going on here, because we can actually make clothing that isn't our tribal wear, so we definitely want to get on top of that. Now, what have we got actually in the way of? We've got camel hide, we've got light leather, we've got plain leather, we've got bird skin. I mean, camel hides are kind of predominant. Oh, we've also got our mega sloth wool. I think what we want to do with mega sloth wools would be, let's see, now, make a jacket. Let's have a look at jackets, yeah. So, clothing does a number of things. It can provide a certain amount of protection from being attacked. So you can see here, for example, like a cloth jacket will give you armor against, like a small amount against sharp, a small amount against heat. It's not huge compared to actual armor, but you know, it's something. But you can also see that it provides insulation against the cold, and it gives you insulation against the heat. So basically it improves your maximum heat that you can withstand by this much, and your minimum heat that you can withstand by this much. And I think it varies as well with materials. So for example, if we were to look at the mega sloth wool that we've got here compared to the regular jacket, you'll see it greatly increases its cold insulation, although it doesn't give you as good insulation as something made of cloth. If we change this to our camel hide, you'll see that actually gives much better protection against the heat, but it's not so good against the cold. So different materials can impact what they do, and then the different types of clothing will do different things. So for example, we can make a parka here. This is really good at cold insulation, but it doesn't really do much else. Now, if we were somewhere like an Arctic biome, maybe, then that, you know, a parka might be quite a good kind of option for us. But I think here we're probably not gonna need to go that far. So we might be able, like, I think dusters are particularly good against. Yeah, they give you really good heat protection. So if we were like somewhere like desert, then the duster would, like, particularly if we were to use, where are we, camel hide, like a camel hide duster is amazing at, like, kind of keeping you protected from the heat. But I think probably just like regular jackets will be good for us here. But I think what we're going to make first are shirts and pants for everybody. So we'll look at pants. And we can also make patch leather, which, if I remember correctly, combines different types of leather to create weak patch leather. So I think this is quite good, as if you've got lots of little pieces, like you've got a little bit of bird skin, you've got a little bit of light leather, you've got a little bit of this, a little bit of that. None of them really enough to let you craft something. You can combine them to patch leather, which isn't brilliant, but at least it lets you make use of all those kind of little scraps. So we're going to queue up pants. We have five people, so we're going to make 5 pairs of pants. We're going to, hold on, let's see, what do we want to make our pants out of? Probably gonna say And what is this? This is, let's pause for a second. Probably light leather, I think. Would make the most sense. So we're going to want, let's turn all of these off and instead use light leather. Yeah, it tells us there we've got 102 there. So it requires 40 ingredients each. Okay, well we may have to make a variety of things. We've got a couple of different types of leather. So let's just allow all leathers for just now and just get our pants made. So that lets that get done. Oh yeah, we've taken that stool away, so we can go ahead and make another dining chair right there for Worm. Okay. Okay, so we've started, we've got that queued up, we've got our stone blocks queued up. If we have a look at work, I think tailoring is again Beaver. I'm gonna get somebody other than Beaver doing some of these things. I think we can probably say Rogov could do some tailoring. Yeah. We're going to say we want him taking care of his handling and warden tasks first, then he can do tailoring. Let's see. I guess we can also have Beaver on there, but honestly what I really want him to focus on is right now is construction. I think mining. Now I can never remember what it is that is used for doing stone blocks. I'm not sure if there's a particular skill that's used for this. Yeah. I don't think there's a particular skill that is used for stone cutting, so I'm not really sure where it falls under all this. Probably crafting? I don't know. Let's wait and see who goes to maybe do it at some point. That might give us some idea as to what is the skill, or you know, the job that is considered stone cutting. Because I actually genuinely am not too terribly sure here. Doesn't seem to say anywhere. Yeah, I'll look into that outside of the episode and try and figure that out for next time. We've got the task set up there, so somebody should hopefully get on with that at some point here. How are we getting on? Nat appears to have healed from his injuries, as does Da Vinci. Yep, Da Vinci is in good health, aside from that shattered hoof. It's a bit of a shame. Yeah, it seems it slows Da Vinci down a little bit, poor guy. Injury sustained, looking after us. This guy's got a stab scar now. Oh. Where did he get his stab scar? We don't really know. But he's got a stab scar there that's making him just like a little bit less good at moving, manipulating blood pump. Yeah, I'm guessing the blood pumping's down due to his artery blockage. So he's not in brilliant health, but well, he'll do. How are we getting on with converting him? I think his resistance needs to come down. Oh my goodness, we have a marriage. Rogov told Galga he wants to spend his life with her. Galga has agreed and they are now engaged. Okay, we're going to need a marriage spot then. So that comes under here. Yeah, there we go. Marriage spot. So I guess we'll put the marriage spot just there. That's where we get married. Oh. We can have shrines. Interesting. Oh, that's kind of interesting. All kinds of interesting new things they've added to the game that I'm not really sure of now. Started to mine some steel, and that's let us get our fueled smithy up, and we've also got our art bench. I don't know if we're going to make any art just yet, but it's nice to have that option available to us. Let's have a look and see what we can do with the smithy here. So we can make helmets, which, you know, is better than no armor. We can also make axes. Have a look, what are axes good of? Concentrates cutting power. Okay. So a steel axe would be good. Yeah, good, decent melee damage, a little bit of armor penetration. 6.7 and 20% armor penetration. Interesting. How does that compare to what else we can make? Let's have a look at the Equa. What Equa do? It looks very, very similar. Yeah, not really seeing much in it between the axe and the Equa. I don't know, maybe there's something I'm missing here, but all looks pretty similar to the axe. What about, let's have a look, let's just double check that. Yeah, the axe looks very similar. What else can we make? Clubs, knives, gladius. So they're a little bit better there. A little bit better armor penetration, a little bit more damage per second. We can also make helmets. I think helmets are going to be quite useful for us, but I think we're going to need to get a bit more steel in our stockpiles before we really think about starting to craft armor. Galga, why are you... You appear to be... Oh, you're wearing your camel hide pants. Oh wow, that was quick. We got our new pairs of pants being made, and Galga has put some on, but he's going to need a shirt as well to go with this, so... I suppose we're probably going to have to add some bills to make some button-down shirts as well. So I guess we're going to want 5 of them too. And all leathers is fine, but I think we just want to disallow everything. So we don't want to be using up particularly our precious Mega Sloth wool. I think we want to save that for making coats. So there we go. So that gets that in there. Beaver's mining away. We're probably going to want to queue up a bit more mining there as well. Let's kind of mine this whole area out, because we're going to need quite a bit of steel moving forward, I suspect. He's a little bit unhappy about not having a shirt on. Or, no, sorry, she's a little unhappy about not having a shirt on. Well, that makes it... I'm sorry, Galga. I mean, you did decide to put the pants on instead of your tribal wear. But, oh yeah, there goes Beaver as well. Gonna have everyone running around shirtless. Well, at least it's, still nice and warm out here in the summer. But yeah, Rogov, you need to get on with your tailoring efforts there. Have a look at the gear. Yeah, normal quality set of pants. That's not bad, given it was he's quite low skill as well. So, good job, Rogov. Yeah, good job. You're not amazing at crafting, but you're getting there. You're learning. Good, more steel coming out of there because of Beaver's work. I've not seen anyone cutting any stone blocks just yet. I'm quite anxious to start putting like floors in here. Keep everybody a little bit happier with the appearance of the area and have them moving a little bit quicker. Okay, we've run up to 23 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and put a break in here. As always, if you've got any questions or suggestions or anything like that, please comment below. If you've enjoyed this, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. Whenever you hit that thumbs up, it works its magic on YouTube's algorithms, makes it more likely other people will see this, really helps me out. And if you want to keep watching, please go ahead and hit subscribe. And I will see you next time.